If we aren't telling the city's story, then who is? And oftentimes it is a perception or, sitting as a Canadian child raised in the 80s like we were, we saw those combines and those big wheat fields and that was it. So when I was moving here, coming from Alberta, raised in the East Kootenays of British Columbia, the questioning faces that I was met with when I said, I'm moving, I'm picking up my two young children and I'm moving to Saskatchewan was such an experience for me. Most people were sort of saying things like, okay, we'll see you in a couple months, or yeah, like you'll be back in a couple years, have fun over there. And it was pretty quick that I realized I was never going back
How long
home.
have you been here for now?
Almost 8 years. Almost a decade.
It
Yes.
seems like it hasn't been that long.
It hasn't. Well, time flies
Yeah.
when you're having a good time.
You're mentioning a little bit about bringing people to Saskatoon, and that Discover Saskatoon does a lot of, I guess, conferences and so forth around the world to be able to market Saskatoon to the world. Can you give some examples of that? We were just talking a little bit before, and we're talking about Dubai. And maybe get some concept of like the value Discover Saskatoon offers to our city, and then also bringing other things here.
Yeah, absolutely. Tourism is a bit of a misunderstood component of the economy anywhere that I've worked in tourism. And so what's really important is that we are an economic engine for the city and for the province. We're the province's fourth largest exporter, which means that we're taking stories from this city and we are exporting them into 8 international markets and across Canada, and then importing new revenues by way of visitation of people to our city. And so people are coming to our city because they're attending a business event.